quick passes they're going to throw deep, and they're going to take advantage of every opportunity they can. They will feed him, they will feature him because he's just that good.
Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
The car was stolen.
Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to bounce off one time. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. He'll keep it himself. Using the spin move. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It must have been a brutal week for this defense preparing for this game because of all the different ways they can attack you. And because of how athletic this quarterback is, now he can hurt you running the football. He just showed it.
Either way it goes.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. First one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to play action. Behind the line. It's Greer.
They've got
Brown to cover on 3rd and long from the 41.
Hang on,
Wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Fresno State will have to punt.
Started off on the miss. Got real niggas still good.
Bringing it back into the start. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Bobcats offense has the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and
Either way it goes.
just locking him up in this matchup, David.
And he's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive line versus a great wide receiver. You got to show that.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that in cornerback. They can't do that in a game like this. But this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Ain't packing no luggage. I get down by the mile.
Down for a loss of 5.
When I get down by the mile, packing no luggage.
Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Hard-hitting tackle.
Need to do a better job as a defender of tackling the catch on the quarterback. He had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Using his legs, it's Jenkins. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Getting hard to hold on.
From the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Mama says so many tears. Whoa!
One of the things they really focused on is the receiver in the offside. We need you to make more plays for us in the end.
Back to what you preaching.
We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. But David, what a grab.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting the guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep. Not able to connect there.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Trying to get to it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes goes down at the 17. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be dragged down. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll need some juice in that arm on 3rd and long. He'll try to do it himself. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught behind the line. It's Greer. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back looking for room. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball's on the ground. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
Man, I love running quarterbacks, but I get it when people are conservative about it, because this is why. Because they do have a tendency to fumble the football more. They don't work on those drills every day like running backs, taking care of that thing, wrapping it up, and you could see it there, and he coughed it up.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson will throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. The give from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Lining up for the PAT.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Boise State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Brown wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he intercepts it. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Makes a connection. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. Speeding down the left side. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the 1st half as they take over 1st and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. Complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they'll do.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They'll throw it on 1st down. A strike downfield. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Jackson will throw. Fires to the big fella. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Simpson. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 6th play of the drive coming up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. The Bobcats in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down in bounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got it behind the line. It's Greer. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're going to throw it again. Buys a little time with his feet. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Fresno State will have to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the end. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Red pass, it's complete. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Jackson gonna throw it. Working that left side now. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. First down to start the drive after the break. On the ground, it's Jenkins. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bobcats look to do some damage in the red zone. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Bobcats. What a grab and go for the score. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send him.
And down he goes back at the 3.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give out of the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes a move. Touchdown, Texas State. And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Hawaii is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Honolulu deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 18 to Boise State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Brown will throw it quickly out to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. Complete downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
On the option, the pitch. Touchdown, Texas State. And the stomping has commenced. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Texas State, 42. Fresno State, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Brown wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick.
Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas State Bobcats, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Bobcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Utah State Aggies offense takes the field. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give to the big fullback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They go to the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Utah State up-tempo. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. So Texas State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. First down here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Jenkins. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football who are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Utah State up-tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to...
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Utah State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The pull and throw off the RPO. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Finds his big tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Coming after it. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
He's going to take off on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Bobcats will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. The AT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Bannon. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Finds his target down the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Going up top on first down. They're working that left side. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Back to the air one more time. Snags it over the middle. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team.
On to punt it away.
And he muffs it, a loose football. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go sweep.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson will throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Shoots it to the left. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it
fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Offense set on first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
He's right on target. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Throwing right. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bobcats. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Utah State, 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Utah State up-tempo. Working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. He's got it on the run. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They move the tight end all over. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Aggie.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. It looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 18 over North Carolina. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. It's on target and complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. Just weren't able to come down with that one.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Sparks. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Using the quick game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sparks. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Quick completion to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
Number 5.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Aggies want to move quickly. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The offense set for a 1st down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the wideout. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Here they come on 2nd and 10 from the 47 after the incompletion. The run from the shotgun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Gets it out quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas State. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
31, Utah State, 14.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you should try to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Page. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They keep attacking through the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last play, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the fourth.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the back. It's runs like that that can really help your... As they're up at the 35.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Give him 114 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed